Are you interested in finding out more about the career of marine biology? If so, you are in the right place. My name is Shannon, and I've been a marine biologist for 27 years, and I have a passion to help the next generation get into this fascinating field. Today, I wanted to share with you an event that I recently went to. It was a career night, and I was really inspired by the people at this career night. I was invited to go to this career night to talk to future scientists at a college in the local area where I live. It was at St. Petersburg College in Florida. Now, the people there really inspired me, and that's what I want to share today. I had the honor to be a guest at this event. It was called A Night with Science. There were 8 of us that were guests representing different careers in science. We had someone representing water quality. Another person was in the field of sustainability. Another one was in the field of solar and renewable energy. Someone who did environmental management, marine biology, geospatial technology, and fisheries management. Each one of us had a table representing these different careers in science. Now, there were about 65 students there interested in pursuing a science career, and these students would take turns sitting at each one of our 8 tables, and they would ask us questions about our career. And in future videos, I am going to share the questions that they asked me and my answers to those questions. But what I really want to talk about today was just how inspired I was by the event. Now, I love to talk to students and discuss their future in science. It really inspires me and it energizes me. So that was very inspiring, just talking to the students. But I was also inspired by the keynote speaker. The keynote speaker was Nicole Stott, and you may have heard of her before because she's an astronaut and she's been to space twice. She presented virtually from Glasgow, Scotland, where she was attending the United Nations Climate Change Conference at the time of the career night. And her presentation was so inspiring. She talked about her journey in becoming an astronaut and all of the training that they go through to get into space. So you may know that the astronauts actually spend a lot of time underwater training because the underwater is the closest thing on Earth to being in outer space. She referred to the underwater world as inner space, and I love that term. I really do think it is like another world underwater. Now, like outer space, many parts of inner space are unexplored. 80% of the ocean is unmapped, unobserved, and unexplored. And even better than outer space, we find new species all the time. New creatures that have never been seen before. In fact, about 150 new marine species are discovered each year. Nicole showed us videos of her and her crew training in the underwater research laboratory in the Florida Keys called Aquarius. I have a few videos linked in the description below if you want to learn more about this amazing undersea laboratory. Many marine biologists also use the undersea lab to study the marine environment. And let me tell you a secret about me. It has been on my list that I wanted to go down and stay on Aquarius. And I'm hoping one day that it will happen. I do have a new connection a person that I'm working with that has done a lot of research in the area of Aquarius. And so hopefully that will happen. And if it does happen, I will definitely share that with you guys. See, even after 27 years as a marine biologist, I still have things that I want to do in this field. Now, there was so much I got out of Nicole's presentation, but one thing really stood out. She talked about her journey and how she attended the school where we were, St. Petersburg College. And when she attended there, it was a junior college. And it made me think about her journey, like the beginning stages of her career. Like, do you ever think about the beginning stages of an astronaut's career? Do you ever think about them going to high school or even going to middle school? Just like the rest of us, right? We all start somewhere, even astronauts. It made me think about the journey that we all have, that people don't see it. But we all started somewhere. Sometimes we don't see people's journeys. We just see when they are successful. So I have a question for you. Do you think that an astronaut has some sort of special connections, or there's something about their personality that causes them to have this incredible success? Or maybe do you think they just had a vision for what they wanted to do and they worked really hard until it happened for them? In my opinion, I think there are people that have special skills that allow them to succeed. I think more often the most successful people just have a very strong desire to succeed, and they work really hard until it happens. Whether it's a astronaut, a doctor, a master craftsman of some kind, or even a marine biologist, we all have our journeys that people don't see. So maybe you're just starting out on your journey and you're not sure exactly where it's going to lead, and that's fine. That's normal. Some of us who are farther along on our journey can help those who are just starting out. And that's what I want to do here. Tony Robbins says that people are rewarded in public for the work that they do in private. So although a lot of times we don't see what people endure in their journeys, we don't see all the work that it takes. Most of the time, it takes a lot for someone to become successful. Now, if you're working on something that you're passionate about, sometimes it doesn't really feel like work anyway because you love it. And that's the case with me most of the time. Now, if you are on the path to becoming a marine biologist, or you would just like to find out more about this career to see if it's right for you, I am going to have a virtual career night in January for students who do not have the opportunity to attend this type of science career night in person. It will be an opportunity to learn more about the career of marine biology, what it's really like and what it takes to get in. And it's going to be based on my 27 years of experience working in this field. If you think that this might be something that you're interested in, click on the link in the description below and you can add your email and your name to my list, and I will let you know when this event is happening. It's going to be either in mid or late January, and I'll keep you posted, and thanks for watching.